A few years ago, I was in Vancouver, that's where I grew up, and I got a job as a concert photographer downtown. And I kind of got really into the lighting that they were using on stage, and I really liked how my photos were really colorful that way. And it kind of gave this unique style to my photography, and I wanted to recreate that in my own work and my own ideas that I was creating. Sort of in my bedroom, I'd kind of set up these DIY lights, like these floodlights with colored gels, and I'd put them around my room, or those little neon light strips, and I try and kind of create these atmospheres. So yeah, that's kind of how it started, and I started kind of making those portable so I could bring them around to different locations and shoot different artists. I generally like to shoot a lot of portraits, so usually what I do is I bring a lot of these different colored lights with me in different cellophanes. Sometimes I go to Party City and just get those colored cellophane that you use for decorations, and I'll like tape them on the front of my lights. And depending on the artist, I'll decide on different color schemes to use. Generally though, I like to stay with my really magenta pinks and purples. Sometimes I do a lot of stuff with dancers, like I've done stuff with Tavita, and also Killy has that really kind of bright color scheme that he goes for, like that demon look. With my personal stuff though, I generally like to set up these really elaborate scenes. I'm really interested in that sort of mise-en-scene, kind of setting up like a movie set, and I set up every little detail in the shot has something to do with the message I'm trying to get across in my photo, and I want to kind of be that subconscious message beneath the surface. So you kind of go towards my photos because they're really vibrant and pretty, but there's really that deeper message that I'm trying to portray within all the little details within the photo and the colors that I use. I think because they brought me in just because I think I was friends with Mike Sunday a little bit, and he really liked my work, and he was friends with some of the guys at the studio, so they kind of had been thinking of me for a project for a while, and they finally decided that they'd go with this just because I think they really liked how the color scheme and the shape of the shoe and that hot pink heel really went with my colors, so they could really bring in my color scheme to the different sets, and it would really go with the campaign that they wanted to do, as well as really showcase my personality through the campaign.